Yeah, I've had this caravan for about 5 years now. Unfortunately, got it at the start of COVID, but I couldn't go away for a little while. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 5 years of pleasure so far. Yeah, many trips already taken in the van in the middle of Australia, Pambula, New South Wales, been to Adelaide. Yeah, been to quite a few places already, and now up here in winter at the lake. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I can't believe it was July of 2020 when we picked it up. It was 5 years. It doesn't really feel like it, but yeah, I was a lot younger. Now I'm almost 21, and yeah, we've gone on many amazing trips in it, many comfortable, amazing trips, and yeah.
Look, in the past, yeah, grown up with mum and dad. It's probably most of my favourite specials memories were in mum and dad's caravan and all the holidays we did. Every Easter we'd go away, whether it be the Grampians somewhere a little bit closer in Victoria or up to New South Wales every Christmas for a good solid 4 weeks. But yeah, definitely the best memories of growing up were the Christmas holidays and all the fun in the caravan. Had 2 brothers and a sister, so there was 4 of us in the van and sleeping in the annex, started in the bunks. So yeah, I've had that caravan for a long time, gone through another caravan, a pop-top caravan. That was great fun. That was just my family and the 2 kids again. And finally we've stepped up to this, which is much more luxurious and opened up a whole new world to us of outback free camping, let's call it. We still do a little bit in caravan parks, but now all of a sudden with the solar and everything else, we just love being out there in the middle of nowhere with hardly any people around or no people around, and just being able to pull up absolutely anywhere and just being able to survive for weeks and weeks on end with no power, no water, no nothing. It's just a real adventure every trip now. We could be at a salt lake one day and middle of the desert the next day, by a river on the Oodnadatta track the next day. Just anywhere and everywhere we've been pulling up and waking up to a beautiful big salt lake in front of us, or the sunrise in the middle of the painted desert outback. So I can't talk enough about caravans, and especially free camping caravans. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Well, I guess when I went looking for a new caravan, we knew we were going to be outback. So the most important thing was quality of build. It was going to be more of my wife, myself. So we wanted to add the things that we couldn't have with the kids in the van and stuff, i.e. the toilets and it's just everything, comfy couches, that sort of thing. But definitely customer service, high on my list. If I go somewhere and customer service isn't good, it basically turns me around out the door straight away. So I really was extremely impressed with the quality of build, extremely impressed with Fabio and everybody, their customer service. Could call them anytime, any question, get everything answered straight away. A direct line to the bosses. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You don't get that really anywhere else. But yeah, I guess above and beyond everything was just the quality of the build and the luxury and the choices we had in colours, everything else like that. We could just choose anything we wanted, go whichever way we wanted. We added a few things they didn't even have, and they were accommodate us with that, no problem at all. And so very, very happy. How I come across Salute Caravans, I guess, was more or less my son. He did a lot of the research. He did a lot of the looking at what's good, what's bad. And then, believe it or not, we did drive around to many caravan shops and looked at everything. And as soon as I walked in and saw Salute, very, very happy. Look, I'll pass it over to you. Go on.
Well, yeah, when it was time to look at caravans, I was doing so much Googling searches, all the brands. You hear all the big brands. But yeah, Salute actually popped up on a top Google search, and clicked on it, and I just saw the governor. And that was like, we have to look at it. So we did, and we looked at it, and it was exactly what I said. As soon as I saw it in person, I was sold, but a little bit convincing, but it didn't take long. Just the way it looked, honestly, that was what sold it straight away. Didn't know much about the caravans at that point. We'd learnt after that, but the way it looked. We looked at lots of dealerships. There's many differences. I would say suspension was a huge one. Back in that time, off-road caravans weren't as big, but this one definitely had everything. Independent suspension, dual shocks, everything was ready to go off-road. You knew it was going to survive. You knew it was not going to break. The styling, for some reason, I don't know why caravans have had a style for a long time. This one was different. The front shape of the front was different. The walls were different. Everything just looked really modern, really nice, really tough. Everything looked tough and mean.
Yeah.
Compared to other brands, this caravan was not only practical, but stylish and thoughtful. Not to mention the customer service exceeded every other brand. We ended up choosing the Salute Governor. Features that we love the most would have to be easily this electric awning. Gone are the days of setting up an annex. It's now just a button, push it out, it's done. You can either push a button, use your app, use your phone, and the awning will come out and you're set up.
The government of the features stood out for me. Yeah, much the same. Not having to spend a couple of hours setting up your annex, which is what I'm used to. Just being able to pull up, press a button, phone app, like Jack said. Luxury, I've never had the luxury like in the Governor with my other caravans. The luxury for me was picking my nice coloured splashback. The leather feels really nice. The bed's a little bit bigger than the other beds that I've had. I can actually stretch right out on the bed. Lots of storage space. Never had any of the storage space in the other vans.
This full height van. We've never had a full height.
Yeah, well, yeah. Usually our other vans were pop tops. So yeah, all of a sudden with the full height van, you got all them overhead cupboards galore. I mean, toilet, shower. Never had that before. Happy wife, happy life. She loves the toilet, and the shower for that matter. We've got a washing machine. I mean, all these little things that I just haven't been used to, which makes living off grid absolute pleasure. You know, you can do a little load of washing if you want to every now and again.
Well, the comfort of the Governor is honestly fantastic. I mean, there's so many. It's a small space, but it never feels cramped. It really doesn't. There's so much storage there, as he was saying, with the windy roads. There's stability control. The van just feels so stable on the road, which is paired with the suspension. It's perfect.
Yeah, and it's just really is a pleasure to live in. It just feels soft, gentle, warm. You got backup heaters, you got gas heaters, you got diesel heaters, whatever you choose. You got electric heaters for your shower, even. You know, you're always warm. You're always cozy. You got outdoor. You come back all muddy from down at the lake or something. You wash your feet off. You're in the van. You're in the comforts of home again. The floor's even nice to walk on. It feels a little bit softer than the other van. Just a straight vinyl floor. It feels like there's a little bit of cushioning under this. Just everything is just really, really nice. The shower's got plenty of room.
You don't have to track the mud in. There's the outdoor shower.
Yeah, you got the outdoor shower. Yeah, I can't rave enough about it. Yeah, back to it, I keep saying it. Yeah, the simple setup. I just love it. You're set up in 5 minutes. Pull up, unhook it from the car, press a button, you're done.
Yeah,
you know, that's it.
All the smart tech that makes
things that I'm not used to. I'm used to spending an hour and a half with the kids. Come on, kids, you can go and play in a minute. Just help me with the legs of the annex. So I know I don't want to sound stuck up, but it's spoilt me, and I couldn't go back now. I just really enjoy those extra pleasures. That's the most annoying thing with caravans. I've grown up my whole life, 30 years plus of caravans. Setting up is annoying. Packing up is annoying when it's wet. Pack this up when it's wet. You roll your awning in. If you want your awning to dry it, you go home, put it out for an hour, it's dry. When you're back home, it's just everything's so simple. And storage, we can fit so much in with the tunnel boots. I mean, you got the back of the car as well. You got under the bed. You got the toolboxes. Yeah, there's so much storage. We can bring 3, 4, 5 times the amount of stuff away that we're used to with the pop top and that sort of thing. So yeah, absolutely love it.
Yeah, well, for this caravan, look, just the suspension also was what sold it. I mean, awesome off-road suspension. You can take it anywhere. We will look at caravans that were normal. I mean, this ain't normal. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. It's safe. It's stable on the road. You can take it on corrugations and it just handles it perfectly.
Yeah, look, our usual trips with this caravan is more outback trips, more off-grid, off-road trips. We've always done the caravan park thing. Now we can be in the middle of Australia, as mentioned earlier, middle of the desert, near a salt lake, up the Grampians, here, there and everywhere. But I guess essentially we're off-grid all the time now. So just having that water and all those things, we just love being away from everybody else and doing our own thing and feeling like we're in the middle of nowhere. Just our own little family trips. Yeah, it's very special.
Yeah, being off-grid in the Governor is so perfect. I mean, it's peaceful, it's open, you're in your own space. You see the dark, dark sky in the middle of Australia with the perfect stars. They're so bright. You see the amazing red dirt, the amazing sunsets and sunrises all in your own space in the middle of Australia. It's incredible. This caravan it's allowed the opportunity to go off-grid with the batteries, the solar, the water tanks. You can stay off-grid for as long as you want, and it's incredible. You can't beat it.
Travelling with the Salute caravan, super easy. Look, it's a pleasure to drive it around. We thought it might be quite large and heavy, having used to our smaller vans, but I don't notice it at all. The Land Cruiser, extremely windy driving here, for example, and I didn't even feel the wind. It's just solid as a rock on the road. Look, buying experience-wise, the moment we walked in and started speaking to Fabio, Joe, Chattina, all of them, they were very one-on-one, They were smiled. We had little jokes straight away. It was personal. It was just us talking about the caravans. We went into other places. They'd send out the assistant, the young girl, whatever, sort of, yeah. But straight away we had the bosses with us, the people who built them, the people who know the ins and outs. Jacina was wonderful. Colour recommendations. Should you go the matte? Should you go the shiny? Why would you go gloss? You know, that sort of thing. Telling us fingerprints. You can have fingerprints. Well, yeah, we could choose our colours. We could do everything. She just helped us through it all. And I love that. Yeah, so yeah, as I say, we could choose all our colours. We could choose everything we liked. We rang them back and forward. They always answered the phone straight away. They answered any questions. It was just a pleasure from go to woe. And even after finishing, we've rung them several times with very small issues. They've helped us straight away through on the phone.
Question. I would say the buying experience was easy, and I think you would agree, one of the best parts of the whole experience. I mean, it was amazing. Every question was answered. Every question, no big or small, answered.
Yeah.
Any upgrades, things we wanted to change in the caravan, they were accommodated. Everything was perfect. And I have to say, I really enjoyed the progress pictures from Fabio during the build. It builds the excitement up.
Yes,
it really does build the excitement up, and it just made it fun. I would say Melbourne City Caravans have truly raised the bar for what customer service should be like in this industry.
After sales support's been really, really good. Excellent. Everything, we've rung up a couple of times for a couple of things. Straight away, we've had all our problems solved. Yeah, I can't say enough. Just after sales support, wonderful. Yep. Would I recommend Salute Caravans to a friend? Well, I already have. I've got them one sale already. He saw our van at our place, crawling around it, looked all inside it, wanted to do the off-grid stuff as well with his wife. Now that his kids have grown up, he absolutely fell in love with our caravan, came out, saw Fabio, and loved it. And yeah, he's bought one. And anybody who asks me, I rave about the caravan. More than happy to show anyone that comes to our house inside it. And yeah, fully recommend them. Yeah. I guess one of the things of the Salute Caravan, which Jack mentioned earlier, it does look tough. It does look cool. Even when we bought it 5 years ago, right up till yesterday, 5 years old, we still get people constantly when we pull up in a caravan park. What's this caravan? You know, wherever we go, and I'm not lying, 2 or 3 will come over, 5 will come over there for 3 weeks. They'll want to look through the van. They'll want to talk about the van. It looks different to other vans. They're slowly catching up, but it's always looked different, and it's always drawn at people's eye. Aren't we constantly?
Every single trip,
everywhere we go.
every single trip, we always raving about to someone.
Yeah.
Anyone who'll talk. We drive down the road, we can see people looking at the caravans because they do. They look tough, mean, different.
And they're different, yeah. It's not a lot of them.
Yeah, we're always happy to talk about it. Love talking about it.
To look around this caravan park, and they just stand out. It's a different looking van. They're cool. My experience with Salute Caravans in one sentence. Yeah, life-changing. Life-changing in the sense of just more special family holidays, not the caravan park, just all of us together off-grid. I guess that's what I'd say. We're used to the hustle and bustle. I know I'm going off. Used to the hustle and bustle of caravan parks. Everything's become much more intimate with just us, our family, being off-grid and just spending special times together, going yabbing, all of us just together, no one else around, fishing together, no one else around, sit around the fire together. It's the togetherness, the real family togetherness with the kids, the wife, and yeah, just thoroughly enjoyed being like that, not having people right next to us and everywhere, and just being out there on our own, all looking at the fun things, the sunsets, the stars, just together. Yeah, us. And absolutely, this caravan has fully allowed us that off-grid opportunity that we've always dreamed about. Yeah.
If I had to sum up my experience in one sentence, I suppose for me, it would be life-changing. I've never got to see in the middle of Australia. I've never got to be in the middle of the desert camp there. It was extremely fun, extremely exciting. And for me, it's unforgettable. It's a Salute family.
Yeah. Yeah, with the people.
We've got the owner group where you can all connect and share experiences, get help.
Yeah.
But then you've also got Fabio, Tina and Joe who are there also. It feels like a family.
When we drive past another Salute caravan, we all give the salute or the wave to each other. It's a little bit like your own little personal group, which has been fun as well. And Jack following the group, he does all the following, but he fills me in on it. And yeah, it does. It feels like a little family, a nice little unit of just us Salute Caravan people. Yeah,
So I do want to say to Fabio, Shatina and Joe, thank you for an amazing caravan and a buying experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll do the same as Jack said before. I'd really like to thank Joe, Chatina and Fabio for the wonderful experience for this today. Just another form of how good they are. They call us up, ask us if we'd like to come away. I found that very special. You wouldn't get that with a big company. So thank you very much. We're loving what you sold us. We're absolutely loving it. So, yeah.